Hey friends, thanks so much for joining me for this quick just inner calm yoga that is really good to do before bed. So this practice is a restorative yoga practice, and if you never heard of those, then you'll know that it's good to have some tools around. So you can grab 2 pillows to do this. You can grab a bolster, which I highly recommend, like so much so I'm going to put a link below to buy yourself a bolster. They're not super expensive. You can find some cheaper ones that'll work just fine. And pause the video, set a reminder on your calendar for a couple of days from now when your bolster is going to arrive, and do this flow then. They're such great tools, and then I promise, once you do restorative yoga, you may find that you're able to access such a deeper calm that you haven't had access to before, that you might fall in love with it like I have. And that is coming from a super hyper person who loves to do all the things and has all the energy. But when I discovered restorative yoga and had more capacity to really receive it as a human, like I was able to find a calm and a peace that I rarely get to tap into. Super awesome bonus tip: if you struggle with adrenal fatigue and any adrenal issues, this type of yoga is really, really transformative to get you out of that fight or flight addictive to your adrenaline mode and into a restful state. So this practice is also really good if you're like super amped up before bed all the time. If you're like me and you have adrenal issues, so you're like exhausted all day long, and then you go to bed and you're like, oh, I have all the energy. This is really good to get your body out of that cycle and into a really good flow of energy in the day and rest and sleep. Of course, there's a lot of other issues in that I am not qualified to speak into, but this is a good tool. So grab your bolster, order it, and/or replay this later, and I'll see you on your mat. You will also need 2 blocks. So I will add some links below this video in the notes to get all those things that you need. Again, you could get resourceful and use your pillows and some blankets to creatively create these poses, but these tools are super helpful to have a really cool restorative flow. So that being said, let's grab all your things and let's get flowing. So the first restorative yoga pose I want to show you is this reclined pose. So you want to grab your 2 blocks. One of them you're going to turn this way, and the other way you're to turn this way. So, full paper folding references. You want a hamburger and you want a hot dog. Okay. And they can be about 1 foot apart. And you may just have to play with them and see how they feel. And then you're going to stick your bolster on them. So that way the top is there and it can support your head and the back is here. If you're feeling super unstable on your blocks, you can definitely grab your 3rd and 4th one and stack them accordingly. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come stick your hips right on the back edge of your bolster and then just slowly walk yourself back. And you want to snuggle your shoulder blades here right underneath your shoulders. And first you might feel like things are moving, so just move gently and adjust your blocks till it feels good, and you can just trust that it's going to hold you up. You could try to get creative and do this with a couple pillows here. The point of this posture is really just to open up your chest, and the bolster allows your shoulders to kind of fall off the edge of your bolster. Your shoulders to fall off the edge of the bolster. Really opening your chest, which is so important for many of us in our culture today who are like this all day. You know what I'm talking about. On the computer, on your phone, just taking care of children, whatever, you're folded forward all the time. It's so good for us to open. So I'm going to quit my yapping and just guide you into some gentle deep breaths. Just notice your breath. If this starts to feel uncomfortable, you can also bring your knees in and draw your knees in together. That feels good too. Just placing your hands wherever feel good, on the ground, on your belly. Just notice your breath. Notice, is it in your chest? Is it in your belly? Can you just find some length? I am feeling that need to adjust these, so I'm going to do that, and you can do so too. Good. If you're really struggling in the silence here, you can pause the video, grab another device, and throw some tunes on. And love some quiet piano. I'll include my playlist that I listen to down below that you can listen to and just shuffle. I call my meditation playlist, but I like to do yoga with it as well. Just come to rest. Just letting go of the tension of the day. Just give yourself a little smile that you chose to turn on this video. You chose to take a moment to find some calm for yourself. If you can now, just come to lengthen your breath on an inhale. Let's inhale through our nose at a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale at a count of 4. 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, count of 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can continue that breath. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. Good. Feel free to pause the video if you're just like, this is amazing. I never knew such a simple posture. It made me feel so good. Stay here as long as you want. Let's move into our next restorative posture. So restorative yoga, you want to go as slowly as you can because you're building calm in your parasympathetic system. So you don't want to cause any movement or try and sit up too quickly, engaging your adrenal glands here. We want to stay nice and calm. So just listen to the sound of my voice. And we're just going to slowly roll to the side and just come off your blocks using your elbow to prop you up on your shin. And then just grab your bolster, let your blocks tumble. Come to tuck it right underneath your hip bone as you're sitting on your side. And you can stick your blocks just on their side. And then just come to lay on that side. So your hip bones are right up underneath your bolster. Your bolster is at an angle or can come straight vertically with your mat. And your right arm is extended out in front of you. You can grab another pillow here if you have one close by and stick it between your knees. You can grab your block to stick it between your knees. And then your other block can come to support your head and just rest your ear on that. So you can adjust to feel good. You just want to do a little check-in to get your spine in alignment here. You just wanting to find length, so making sure your neck's not curling in. There's space between your neck and your chest. Let's all inhale, sweep the left arm up over. You're on your right side, over your ear, and just come to relax. If you had that extra pillow between your knees and you still have an extra block, you can put it underneath your hands for a little extra support. But all we're wanting to do is find some nice long length through the side of our body here. So you might be on your left side, and that is perfect. Laying on your left side. If you come to do this video again, you'll want to make sure you lay on your left side too, because it's best to stretch out your right side of your body before your left, but no worries. Well, if you're doing the opposite of what I am. Okay, let's come and lengthen our breath here again. Good. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue your breath counting, or just come to relax. Trying to just notice if you're clenching anywhere. You can send some gentle, loving breath deep. Good. You can pause the video and stay here as long as you'd like. Just make sure you stay just as long on the other side. So just watch your clock. Good. And I'm going to have you just roll over, but for video purposes, I'm going to sit up and go to the other side. So all you're going to do is remove, or don't, keep your inner thighs just extend out long and then just roll to the other side, okay? Or you can remove your blocker pillow. Just whatever you do, just try and really, really gentle with yourself and not going too sudden or too quickly, which I know is a bit of an adjustment for most of us living in a really fast-paced world. So coming to the other side, bolster can stay right underneath your hips here. That bottom arm is going to extend out long, nice long length through the spine. Block for your inner thighs or pillow. Feeling that nice long length. Inhale, sweep that top arm up high, reach it over your ear and let it drape over your head. Coming to a side body stretch on the other side. Let's come back to our breath. Inhale for count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep going at your own breath, just counting. That feels good. Or just coming to find some relaxation. Just noticing if you're holding anywhere, need to adjust anything. Finding some length through your side body. And that gentle release. And go of your worries and your cares. You don't need to be doing anything right now. But caring for this beautiful dwelling you have. Feel free to pause the video here if you did on the other side. Okay, so now we're just going to move into a supported forward fold to finish our practice off. So slowly come to seated. And what you're going to do is get your bolster out from underneath you. And we're going to place it out in front of you. You can restack your hamburger and hot dog. This doesn't make you hungry. Or yeah, tofu burger and sweet potato bun. I don't know. Whatever you eat. Good. You can extend your legs out. It's a little V if you want here. This also can be done on the edge of a chair, whatever feels good. And, you can stack your blocks differently for a little more height. Basically, we're creating a snuggie bear to a snuggle. So let's inhale, find some length forward, and then exhale, just straighten your body over your bolster. And we're going to turn our head to one side to start. And if a little macro bend in your knees feels good, go ahead and do that. You can also wrap your legs to splay out to get your hips in a little bit closer if that feels better in your body. Hold your toes if you want. Whatever feels good. Let's inhale, count to 4. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale, let's lift our head, switch to the other side. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take another breath here. Feel free to pause the video and stay here. Just make sure to swap your head side to side. And if you're ready, let's go ahead and come on out. You can move your bolster aside and come to a simple seated with me. Good. I hope you feel juicy, relaxed. Feel free to repeat this video until you can come and calm your nervous system down and get some sweet rest and get out of that fight or flight mode. Let's bring our hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you so much, friends. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to share it with someone else who might really need it. If you need some more self-care, please check out our self-love video series for sale. It's a 3-week series with daily meditations in a 3 full hour-long video class to help us step into the deep practice of self-love, acceptance, forgiveness, and general kindness. Take care.